In the peaceful town of Maple Bend, where everybody knew everybody, there was a farmer named Old Eli. He had lived there his whole life and had grown to be cautious of the people around him. He was known as a man of few words, but he always had a sharp sense of judgment. Over the years, Eli had seen friends turn to strangers and strangers turn into friends. And he'd learned that trust was something precious. One autumn, a newcomer arrived in town, a man named Sam. Sam was a charming, talkative fellow who quickly became friendly with everyone. He offered to lend a hand with any chores, claimed he had all sorts of skills, and always had a story to tell. The townsfolk took a liking to Sam, welcoming him with open arms. But Eli kept his distance.
Why don't you ask Sam to help you, Eli? He's got two good hands and a strong back.
I don't know the man, Henry. Trust doesn't come that easy.
Henry shrugged and waved Eli's concern away.
Well, suit yourself.
As the weeks went by, Sam continued making himself known in town, lending a hand here and there. But Eli noticed that Sam often left things half done. Fences went unfinished, firewood was only half stacked, and promises often turned to empty words. Eli's caution grew into outright distrust, but he kept it to himself, figuring folks would see the truth in time. Meanwhile, Eli's old friend Roy had also been acting strange. They had known each other for years, and Eli had trusted Roy like family. But lately, Roy had been borrowing tools and supplies without returning them, and he'd been making excuses instead of owning up. Eli tried to overlook it, thinking that maybe Roy was just going through a rough patch. But one day, when Roy borrowed a piece of equipment that Eli needed and failed to return it for over a month, Eli felt the sting of disappointment. He went over to Roy's house asking for his equipment back, and Roy's response was dismissive and insincere. It was then that Eli realized that sometimes trust fades not only because you don't know someone well, but because you know them all too well. In the end, Eli's intuition was right about both Sam and Roy, but the lessons came at a cost. From then on, he remained cautious about who he trusted, knowing that trust could be a fragile thing, tested by both strangers and friends alike. The moral of this story is, trust is a delicate balance that can be shaken by both the unfamiliar and the familiar. We often hesitate to trust people we don't know because we haven't seen their true character. Yet, the deepest betrayals often come from those we think we know well, friends who let us down, family who take us for granted. Trust isn't just about how long you've known someone or how friendly they appear. It's about consistent actions and reliability over time. Be mindful of where you place your trust, and remember that it's not easily regained once broken. In conclusion, Brokenwood Mystic Farms symbolizes the enduring connection between humanity and the land, a tribute to the beauty of nature and the importance of honoring traditions in a changing world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You won't want to miss our short story adventures. If you have any questions, requests, or just want to say hello, feel free to contact us at info@brokenwoodmysticfarms.com or in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey and have a fantastic day, my friends.